before we get into what's going on here, just want to say that if you would like to vibe with me and come to my streams, that would be cool. But you have free will, you can do what you want. But I did just have like the two best streams that I've ever had back to back these last 2 days. Just finished an 11-hour banger like 30 minutes ago or so to make them, this is like the first time that like, and we had a lot of people there vibing. I feel like we've got a good foundation set for some good stuff to come, or just fun stuff. I don't, it's up to you whether it's good or not. It's all subjective. But this is like the first time in my years of trying to get some of this shit rolling that it felt like I've had a proof of concept or a real cohesive day or schedule where I woke up, I made a video, I streamed for 11 hours, vibed out, making another video right now after the stream, and rinse and repeat. And I've always wanted to, when I had this idea for how I could go about this thing someday, I could do, a consistent schedule of just making these videos and doing my streams. And I kind of had that yesterday for like the first time ever in a stream with like a lot of people and a lot of fun shit that we were doing. So if that's your thing, you're welcome to come. And if it's not, I just appreciate that you enjoy these videos, because they definitely make it easier for me to enjoy doing them when you leave nice comments and you enjoy them and watch them and whatnot. And more videos that I enjoy making, the more people that will come to my streams, and we have a good time, and we just had like the best day ever, at least for me, in years. So hell yeah. Let's get into this. So what we have here is 4 different kinds of chicken that I found in my freezer. This is really just me trying to clear out stuff in my freezer. What we've got here is, you can see the long ones. These are the tenders from Kroger that I've had before in the past on the channel. I've had all of these, I think, in the past, almost. And then we've got, I don't know if you can see the difference in the camera or not from here, but the Just Bare chicken, which is chicken that I did a video for just about a week ago, I believe. And then we have, is looking similar to the Just Bare chicken, is Kirkland brand chicken, I think, just big chunks of chicken. And then we have, I think this is one, these are some of them here, spicy chicken bites from Rally's and Checkers. I guess it's the same chicken from both places that was, in the freezer. So little spicy chicken bites, some chicken tenders here, and some popcorn chicken type of chicken everywhere else. I don't know how much of this I'm going to end up eating. I haven't eaten since I made the last video for the channel this morning, which was at like 1 p.m. So not in the morning, it's 4 in the morning right now. I got some ketchup, I got some Diet Coke. I don't know what we're doing, but we're kind of just going to go with the flow here and see what we can pull off. How's that sound? I'm going to try to start eating some of this without the ketchup first, and then add the... How about I don't punch the microphone? Add some ketchup later on, I believe. So let's start with this right here. I believe this is a piece of the Kirkland brand chicken. Bon appetite, or whatever. Let's get a Just Bare piece here. So good. Very different between the two of them. They look very similar, but they taste very, very different. I'm a little nervous about these spicy ones. I don't want them to be too spicy and mess my appetite up. I'm gonna save a majority of those for the end, just in case, Alright, let me get one of these Kroger brand tenders. These are so good. So basic, so good. They've got a little bit of a crunch to them, more than a chew, but still a good bit of chew. Wow. Still packing some heat. So, I saw these spicy ones at the store the other day, decided I should get them because I knew that I actually forgotten, but I found out that I had a bunch of these tenders left. I forgot about, buried in the back of my freezer. And then I knew I had a big bag, of the Kirkland brand, and and I don't usually eat that one, even though I like it a lot. I don't know why, I just never really feel like eating it, but I knew I needed to like use this for a video and then like add some of this, and then I had only a little bit of the Just Bear brand left from the other video. Not enough for a whole meal, so I figured I would just throw it all together on a plate. Big chicken video. Let's fucking go. Try another. Let's see, what's this? I think this is a Kirkland one over here. I can kind of tell how stiff or how much rougher the skin is on the outside. Let's get another tender in here. Tender's so hot. So, because they're all different types of chicken, they all went into the oven for like a different amount of time, right? The Just Bear chicken and the Kirkland brand, I left in for like 23 minutes. The tiny little spicy ones were only in for like 9 minutes, but the tenders were in for like 14. And they're way hotter than the ones that were in there for almost 10 minutes longer. It's kind of bizarre. I think it's just, it's more of a tender than a popcorn chicken, and the skin is maybe a little bit thinner, and it just holds heat different. It's very, very strange. Anyway, I'm not a scientist. What do I know? Drink some good Diet Coke out of this 2-liter here. Ah, very nice, very nice. Alright, you may all be surprised to see I have some water here, which you've all been begging me to drink because you know that I'm on the fast track to death with the way that I eat and drink. But anyway, so these spicy ones, I'm kind of, they might be nothing. But so back in November, I did a video with spicy pizza rolls. I never uploaded it because it was short and I didn't think it was very good. We actually skimmed through it on my stream today. If you want to ever come to my stream, I thought those pizza rolls in that video were gonna be nothing pussy shit, and they were not, and they fucked up my appetite and ruined the video. I'm just nervous about these being too spicy and ruining my appetite or my tongue for the video. So I'm gonna eat one of them, and we're gonna see. And I've got water to try to diffuse the situation if needed. So let's see. That was a pretty good type of chicken. I'm not really, like, okay, there it is. I can taste a little bit of the spice that came, like, well after I even swallowed the thing, because it's not much to it. It's a tiny little thing. There's some spice, but that's not bad at all. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna come out of nowhere. Tastes very different than the rest of these chickens, but it's pretty good. A good little accessory to this meal. Someone just followed my Twitch 3 minutes ago. W. Mark Gons. Follower. W. I can see it. I got my dashboard up over there. The seasoning on those spicy ones kind of tastes like, it tastes like the way a fresh lawn cut mowers cut smells. Does that make sense? Also on my big TV, I had my Twitch chat up on the TV for a good chunk of the stream. That was actually at the slower part of the stream with less people in it, but that's pretty cool too. You can be on my screen if you want. There's a door slam right there at 4:02 in the morning, right behind me. I guess that guy does still go to work at 4 in the morning. I would have never guessed because he seems to be here during the day, sometimes making noise. That's interesting. But yeah, come to the streams. LOL. Alright, let's keep her going here. Let me get this stuff back on the plate all the way. This is a big chunk of chicken right here. Let me try to get this on the fork here. Big chunk of chicken. Big chunk of chicken. Let's see what else we got. I think this is a just bare piece right here. Very good, very good. Should I drink a sip of water just in case? Not just in case, I mean like, I barely ever do water. I mean, I don't do water on the channel, and you guys have probably been waiting for this for a while, so. Alright, that's enough water for the month. I'm kidding, it's a joke. Alright, let's get some ketchup involved with this chicken and stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself. And back to the Diet Coke. This is actually my preferred Diet Coke bottle container thing. I love just swinging this thing around when it's light enough and it's empty enough, and I can just, one-handed kind of flail it around like a weirdo. I love it. Try one of these spicier ones in the ketchup here. I tried a Rally's when I was in college. Got bored one day, I didn't have any friends. Got bored one day, went to a restaurant that was just around town that I hadn't been to. I think it was a Rally's. It might have been Checkers, I don't know. I didn't get this, but I went, I don't know why I even started telling this story because there's no story. I literally just went there. I started that off like there was a story, but there was no story, my bad. We told some really funny stories on my stream today though, but in the moment, this chicken tastes good. The aftertaste is not incredible. The seasoning or the whatever that comes with it, like the heat is whatever, but the seasoning taste that lingers after is not great. Not incredible. Kind of bad, to be honest. I hate to be this way, but I'm probably going to be excluding those from the rest of the video because they are not passing the vibe check. Like, not even close. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get ourselves, I think this is another just bare chicken piece over here. Very good. this chicken is so good, except these stupid little things that have now become the weird kid in the corner of the classroom, you know? These things suck in comparison. That first bite I had of them, the chicken part tasted good. It's just, I've never had a 180 faster, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like I say I'm not gonna lie a lot. And you know, as much as I love these tenders, they're more, you know, they're tendery. And like the other chicken is more like chickeny, you know? Tendery and chickeny, you know, one of them's like a bit more real chicken. And then one of them is like 5-year-old kid chicken. What? Okay, interesting. And they kind of don't go too well together. It's like a totally different vibe. It's like the difference between eating some real chicken and then eating chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Like they kind of don't merge well. You know what I'm saying? Ignore that 5-year-old chicken part. That was weird. Anyway, whoops. Give me my ketchup. Ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. Oh, that tickled my eyeball. My hair is so crazy today. Yeah, my hair's going through a phase. It's finally getting to the point where I can get it to sit back, but we're still a little bit behind. It's alright though. Door slam. 4:21 in the morning, by the way. 4:21 in the morning. Yeah, don't need the bottle making any more loud noises than that. That's annoying. Just do a couple more here. I don't want to ruin my stomach before I go to bed tonight. Slash this morning. I wish these little itty bitty chicken spicy ones were better. I was pretty excited for them, but it is what it is. Decent amount of chicken left, but it is what it is. I knew what I was getting into. Kind of surprised I didn't eat a bit more, considering how hungry I was. Like we were like maybe like 6 or so hours into the stream, and I was like, you know, pretty much getting ready to wrap it up and go eat because I was starving at like 8 p.m. for some reason. Like 8 or 9 p.m. I was so hungry, like way more than I normally would be. And I was thinking like I could go order something, I could get that. You know, I didn't know what I wanted, but I also wanted to keep streaming. I didn't want to have to stop streaming to make the video because I could always just keep the stream going until it's fully dead, and then, you know. And then I ended up streaming still another like fucking 5 hours or however long it was. Like, yeah, like actually insane. Like I got off the stream at like 3 in the morning. I started it at like 4:30 or 4 p.m. or something like that. Maybe 4. I don't remember. Anyway, it really was like such a good stream, so much fun, so many different people, some good vibe. We did like, I like played Arc Raiders for a bit, which was kind of like it's really just me doing shit while we talk. It doesn't really have anything to do with what we're talking about. Not usually. Well, we ask guys, and then like different waves of people, different, you know, just amazing stuff. just great. Exactly what I'm trying to cultivate for myself and for us. It was exactly that. And we're just getting started. Anyway, you're welcome to come, or you're welcome to not come. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, we had some weird shit going on that thing, too. Excuse me, there was some really, really weird stuff. Anyway, W stream, W video. Another video that I had high expectations for that I feel like was way lamer than what I wanted it to be. But that's okay. I'm just glad I'm here. Glad I had a good stream and got it all. Yeah, I can only be so picky, right? Anyway, how about one more sip of water for the road to make you healthy people. That was loud. To make you healthy people happy.